Does anyone suffer as I do? Holy Christ. Okay, this is a prologue video to a video that I shot a couple weeks ago. I was making things for friends that had babies. Oh, you're going to see. But I couldn't air that video until they got the gifts, so they did. So anyways, you're going to see what I made. Meanwhile, I'm worked on to another project. A neighbor of mine, a friend in the showbiz, like, I have, these pants need to be altered. This top has a rip in it. This lost a button. Can you want to do a bag of stuff for me and I'll pay you? Yeah, sure. I have out my 3-line Juki serger. It has unthreaded itself. It's the end of the world when the thing gets unthreaded. I can't even tell you how it suddenly, when all 3 needles are doing their things, it unthreads itself. But trying to get inside of all of this fucking business and rethread, I've tried 3 times already. And it's fucking me up. Meanwhile, I feel like I'm in a literal sweatshop because I am sweating balls in here. Yesterday, my air conditioner in the living room broke. I had turned it off in the morning. I was on the terrace and I heard noises like if someone was welding and like sparks were flying, like in the turned off air conditioner. Oh, that's not good. Turn it on and it's like this sound, like it goes on, but it sounds like I'm making a Frankenstein. Okay, turned it off. Don't burn down the house while I'm out. Call my building. They're great about coming right up to fix things. That's great. So today, this afternoon, between 1 and 4, they'll be here. Meanwhile, I'm sweating balls in this living room. Yesterday afternoon, turned it on again. It was making horrible sounds and then stopped. Like, I will blow, but I'm not going to make cold air because it kept trying to kick in and made Frankenstein sounds. And it's just dead. So I'm sitting here sweating balls, waiting for them to show up. They called about 25 minutes ago to say, yeah, do you have an appointment? Oh, yeah. Oh, they said it was the other building, which is across. So why it's now been this long to go from that building to this. This is not my favorite day. Anyways, watch the video that follows. Also, that video that follows has before we went to the vets with the cats. Everything is fine on that score, except that there's teeny weeny concerns about kidney levels. So we're changing their diet, but they can still eat the same foods together. So, okay. All good. Anyways, watch the following video in which I'm much happier than I am right now. Okay, goodbye. Oh, hi, friends. I just wanted to show you oh, look at the prowling Prankus in the background. I don't know why it looks outside my window like the apocalypse is happening or a snow explosion. It's not. It's really humid. It's like one of those, we're having that weather pattern of like, it's 5 o'clock. Is it going to pour down rain for a while? Probably. And it's just 5:30, so it doesn't look like that when I turn around, but for some reason in the video, well, that's not the point. The point is, I wanted to share with you a video. I'm actually going to share this video. It's going to be a couple weeks before I show this. So if I should get hit by a cab in the interim, it'll be ironic. Because I'm working on something with a cab on it. Look at this. 2 friends of mine, 2 couples I know, have had babies recently. So I am making for them, this is a bib. I've got all the pins and I've got a stitch on the piping. All of this, though, this whole taxi and the skyline of New York here is all iron on to the fabric and then fuse the fabric to the background and then zigzag over. Look at all the zigging and the zagging I've done. Ziggity zaggities. So that's the bib of this thing. And and the backing of the bib, it's got batting on it right now, is this gorgeous, look at this cityscape pattern fabric I found. And I also did the wheels, the taxi wheels, out of that same, am I doing this right? Out of that same black. And there's also a diaper cover. This is the back of the diaper. One of them is a little girl named Sky. So her name's on her little diaper cover taxi, and the front is just this. And the lining is the same. That same pattern. Yeah, and I of course, just washed this, and now I'm touching it. I just sanitize my hands, but I'm gonna put this right back into a plastic bag. So anyways, I'm not gonna post this video until I've sent these out to both of my friends. My other friends on the West Coast, I sent theirs out today. I finished that one out last night and sent it because their little boy, who's not even 6 months yet, but damn, he looks like he's a bruiser, that little man. So I'm like, I really hope that these still fit him by the time they get there. Considering I have no job and a limited schedule, I can't even begin to tell you why it's taken this long to... Because I'm doing videos for you all every day, that's why. And dealing with these 2. What? Did you hear that? Beezy says, for a change. Don't tell Beezy, but tomorrow she's going to the vet. And don't tell Brankus, but on Thursday he's going to the vet. I decided to take them separately. I think it's going to be easier. So the 2 carriers are out, and Prankus was immediately like, what? No, 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 no. And I'm like, no, 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 la, 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 it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Nothing to see here. I also, for the first time, have gotten from my vet, I got some anti-anxiety medication. So like tonight, I have to give BZ some food with this sprinkled in it. I hope she eats it. We're going to go with a can of tuna. That should do the trick. And then tomorrow, 2 hours before we're going to go, I get to do it, dose her up again. And then on him, I'll do it on Thursday, because they don't care for this. She's easier. She's little enough. I can wrestle her into a carrier. He's going to be, pray for me. Anyways, so I got to finish up my little project. What do you think of the Crafty Homo, people? I am super stoked with my work here. What I'm probably going to do at the end of this video is post I've been taking pictures throughout of the process of how I ABCDE did this. It's a McCall's pattern, of course, but the pattern is nothing like what I do. First of all, the pattern has you doing the transfer and doing the stitching around any pattern, because they got little, like, it's a froggy face, it's a crown, it's a teddy bear head. I do my own thing, don't tell me. A few years back, we did one of these for friends. My friend Kiki and I did one for 2 friends of ours that had a baby. We did a disco ball, and we did iron-on, like, silver mylar. Well, like, yeah, mylar, so we made a disco ball, and it was gorgeous. And the background we did, I got rainbow fabric in like, red pattern, yellow pattern, blue pattern, similar, from the quilting fabric store. And we did like pie-shaped wedges, like underneath the center of the disco ball, radiating out. I just did like, red, yellow, green, orange, da, 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 da. It was cute as hell. So I've done a few of these over the years. This one is probably the most ambitious, and I've never done 2 of the same thing, so this is also ambitious. But of course, the pattern has you doing things like putting the front and the back together, right sides together, and then doing a kind of stitch on a, what's the word? Not piping is what I'm using. Like bias tape that then you fold back and hand stitch. And I was like, I ain't gonna hand stitch around the entire exterior, the whole damn thing. So I've done something that is actually even twice as labor intensive. So I wouldn't have to do that. Very wise, Billy, very wise. But anyways, I am happy with what I have done here, and they are unique, and I love these friends, and I love their babies that I get to meet. And I will forever have my little, this is my test, when I was test patterning, and I will keep my paper cutouts that I did of my skylines and stuff, because if God forbid I get a wild hair one day and decide to do it again, well, I'll be ready. Plus a little note that goes inside that says these pieces have been washed more than once. You can hand wash them, you can line dry them. And then this other one's in the bag already clean and ready to go, and this one I'll do, and then I'll wash it, and I will, with sanitized hands, I will put it in a bag. And now I'm just rambling, because I'd rather do that than stitch. So I'm gonna stitch. Okay, bye to you now. Success. The serger is threaded again. The other thing I'm going to say about the serger, I realize when you're trying to poke around, and just look at the instructions. Okay, this is the whole just like layout of thread it through there and poke it through there and push it through there. Every one of, there's supposed to be 4 lines. I use 3 of them. You can do another thing. I don't need to. Never mind. I'm realizing while I'm poking around in there, this is made for right-handed people, so that a right-handed person can get a little teeny thing up inside of it, and I'm doing it this way because I'm a lefty. Anyways, what you think of those bibs and diaper covers? Cute, right? Not posting pictures of the babies wearing them, because they're their babies, not my babies, and that's their privacy, so you can't see that. But anyways, I lived. Now if I can only get air conditioner, I will be a happy person. And if this is the worst thing that happens today, I have nothing to complain about for realsies. So I'm going to live. Okay, bye now.